Hey guys, this is Nick with another video. I'm out here roughing it in Hawaii right now. I've been shooting a lot of ocean scenes, a lot of sunsets and sunrises, and I figured this would be a good opportunity to kind of give you guys some quick tips that might help you when you're out here shooting ocean scenes like this. So let's jump to the first tip. So I apologize for the beard. It's going to be kind of crazy in these photos. I have the nice wind-blown look going. But the first couple tips, they're gear related. And these are both going to have to do with your tripod. The first thing is to make sure you have some kind of hanging device on your tripod, because when you're out shooting and you're on a big wide beach, you don't really want to set your backpack down. And if you're like me and you're packing a bunch of gear, it can really suck to like have that heavy backpack on the whole time. So it's nice to just put something on your backpack to where you can hang it from your tripod. Makes your tripod nice and steady, and it gives you a nice dry place to put your backpack. The next thing is these spikes here that I have on the bottom of my tripod. These are Desmond brand spikes. I'll put a link in the notes. But these spikes help a lot because I can push the tripod down in the sand, and that way when the waves are coming in, if I'm shooting somewhere with big waves, it's not going to knock over my tripod, and that helps tremendously. Also, something that you're definitely going to want to have is some kind of filter on the front element of your lens. Normally I hate shooting with filters. They you know, especially UV filters. I don't like the sharpness that you lose. But when you're out here and you got sea spray coming, I've screwed up several of my lenses by not using them. So now if I'm not going to be using some kind of ND filter or something, I always have a UV filter on my lens. So the next thing is filters, just filters in general. When you're shooting in the middle of the day like this, a polarizing filter can really help, because I don't know if you can tell how clear this water is, but using a polarizer can make it to where you can see right through the water, see the water bottom, and it really helps remove the glare. And using a neutral density filter, so essentially sunglasses for your lens, can really help with getting those longer shutter speeds if you're in a bright situation like right now. And in the next video, I'll talk a little bit more about those. So the next tip is adding leading lines. When you're shooting up the beach like this, it creates a nice leading line up the shore, and that can really draw the viewer's eye into the scene, and it just gives the shot so much more interest. So adding a leading line like this, shooting up the shore, can really help quite a lot. The next thing is being ready for inclement weather. It changes so rapidly out here. It was sunny a second ago. Now I'm standing in rain. Ideally, I would have some kind of rain cover on my camera right now, but I don't. But you should. So do as I say, not as I do. So compositionally, another thing that you can do is to get really close to some kind of foreground element. Out here on a beach, you know, it's fairly interesting if you have just the shoreline, but getting close to some kind of foreground element and then combining that with the movement of the water really makes a shot way more interesting. So getting really close to a foreground element is another really great tip to make your shots better. But really, one of the biggest things that you can do to make your shoreline photography better is just to be there at the right time. You know, sunrise, sunset, those are really the money times. You can get some daytime photography where it's nice and blue and tells this story, but being there at sunrise and sunset, that's when you're gonna get, you know, the money shot. That's when you're gonna get the ones that everybody wants to hang on their wall. I hope this has been useful for you. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna talk a little bit about some of the filters and some of the really cool techniques you can do to add a lot of energy to the shot. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you like this video, you can head over to nickpagephotography.com, check out more of my videos. Make sure you check out improvephotography.com for more tutorials and podcasts, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much.